Hi, it's Gerry, and welcome to day 217 of A Course in Miracles. Today we review lesson 197. So we begin. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. And lesson 197 states, it can be but my gratitude I earn. And the reflection says, who should give thanks for my salvation but myself? And how but through salvation can I find the self to whom my thanks are due? I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. This is one of the more challenging lessons to understand, at least cognitively. I found it to be that way. But I thought that I was reading what I wrote back on day 197, and I'm going to read some of that for you, because I think I understood the lesson okay, but I think I understand it even better today, so I'll explain. So I wrote, this is one of the more challenging lessons. It is very interesting that as I read it and reflect on it, something inside me says, I get it, yet I don't know if I can put that into words. I don't know how clear and deep the understanding is. And I continue, what I hear is that God made me and God gave me a purpose. As I embrace that and live that, I find joy. Part of the joy comes because I am so grateful for who I am and for the love and wisdom I can share with the world. The wisdom recognizes the gifts of my neighbors to the world and tells them so. I see the oneness, capital O, we share. God is also grateful to me for the role I play with him in using my gifts and living this oneness. As I give, I receive. I feel the never-ending love and joy. I see my purpose as a teacher and a writer. Really, I believe my greatest purpose is to draw out the giftedness in others and encourage them to live their lives to the fullest. In giving this, I feel such joy and I am grateful. I'm not sure, however, what it is that I earn, as stated in the title. It just seems that everything is freely given and received. Perhaps this is a way of removing the blocks in my own mind so that the gifts can flow freely. And I think that may be part of it. But what I wanted to expand on is the idea of recognizing the gifts of my neighbors to the world and telling them so, and the oneness that we share. I think this ties in with the concept of forgiveness. When we really forgive those who've hurt us and see them as God sees them, as sacred children, we are able to really love them and draw out their own giftedness. That is the realization I've come to in reflecting further on this lesson. Some people, they hurt us by the things they say and do. But it's important to realize that they hurt God in the things they say and do as well. And often those ideas that they express toward us are expressed toward God as well. And God loves them. God cherishes them. And God calls us to look upon them as God does, in a spirit of forgiveness, but beyond forgiveness, of complete love and acceptance and celebration of who they are. And that celebration is I think the gratitude is really celebration, because celebration is really a way of saying thank you. That's what celebration is all about. So I think that's the deeper concept. Not just forgiving, but loving, giving thanks, and truly celebrating. And that's the way that God sees each and every one of us, as one to be celebrated. And as we celebrate, we draw out more of that giftedness. And the ultimate thing we celebrate, I suppose, is salvation. As we grow closer to God, we grow closer to salvation. Salvation is ours. And that idea, too, is to be celebrated. So I think that I'm really so thankful that we do reviews with these, because this was such a beautiful lesson, but such a challenging one. And I think I've come to a deeper understanding of it. And that's just, again, something to be thankful for. And I'm sure that there's even deeper levels of understanding to come with in this lesson and in all these lessons. And that's the part of the beautiful journey that we're on. So thank you so much for joining me today. May God bless you abundantly, and I look forward to our conversation tomorrow. Peace be with you.